Good morning. I'm thrilled to be here today because I'm told that people don't want to work in contact centres. And yet, 2 years ago, Admiral had over 100,000 applications. I'm told that people don't like contact centres, and yet British Gas have got 2,000 people on a waiting list ready to start work. When I was much younger than today, and just getting married and wanted to buy my first house, it was with trepidation that, like a lot of people of a certain age in this room, I walked into my bank, because that's what you did. You went into your bank. And I was quite in awe and a little bit scared of the man in his little grey suit sitting behind his desk who was going to grill me as to whether I could actually pay my mortgage. Now, you don't go into your bank, you phone your contact centre. In Wales, in Llynishon, is Barclays National Mortgage Centre. And like that man in that grey suit, these guys have to be highly compliant. They have to have great customer service skills. They have to understand complex products. And they have to be able to communicate over the phone without that body language and the eye-to-eye contact that we all take for granted. These are highly skilled people. And yet everybody in this room respected that little man in his grey suit sitting behind that desk. And yet, do we respect those highly skilled 200 people in Llynishon who are giving a much higher level service? It's a question to ask ourselves. The contact centre industry in Wales employs 30,000 people. What does the future hold? Gone are the days where contact centres are about the telephone. We don't call them call centres for a reason. The people that we need for the future are potentially having web chats. They're potentially having to communicate with clients in 140 characters. In Tesco's in Llynishon, there's a whole department of people that handle the Twitter feed for the whole of the UK. The skill in being able to handle a Twitter communication or a Facebook communication or a telephone communication or a web chat and maintain that company's brand is quite staggering. We have the capacity over the next 3 to 5 years in creating another 5,000 jobs for contact centres in Wales. That's potentially from our members with the growth in terms of the jobs they could bring into Wales. Do we have the talent in Wales to be able to fill a further 5,000 jobs? Yeah, we probably do. Do we have the skills coming through the pipeline? That's where the question is. How many schools, colleges are teaching people how to communicate in 140 characters? And yet, the big issue for all of the businesses, whether they're business-to-business functions, because we have a huge, diverse range of contact centres in Wales, or whether they're business-to-consumer, is social customer care and integrated social media. The skills we want from our people in the future are a much higher level. Compliance, complex products, the ability to understand brands, communications, customer service. Lots of people want to work in contact centres. We need to make sure that we've got the right talent pool coming through. Thank you very much.